The basics of making rolled paper beads. So I'm going to quickly go over how to make a rolled paper bead. The width of your paper strip will determine the length of your bead. So if I have a half-inch bead, want a half-inch bead, I have a half-inch strip. If I want a long bead, like this 2-inch one, I have a 2-inch strip. How fat your bead is determined both by how large a hole you have in the middle and by the length of your strip. So if you want a really fat bead, you may need to glue a couple of strips together. You can either use a rectangle if you want a cylindrical bead. If you want a bead that has tapers on the ends, you cut a triangle. So both beads that taper on one end and that taper on both ends are made from the same kind of triangle. You can use just about any kind of paper. So this is a map, decorative paper, some shiny paper. These I made out of some little 3-inch by 1-inch strips that I then wrapped in some decorative paper. So we'll talk about that more in a minute. You also need some kind of glue that works with paper, and you need something to wrap around. I like a knitting needle. You can use a coffee stirrer, something that's smooth that you can take it off at the end. So let's quickly look at how to make a bead. I usually kind of do a little bend at the end of my paper to get it started easily. Then I just start wrapping. I wrap it fairly tight if I can. The nice thing about paper and this is if you don't like how you do it, you can just undo it at the end and redo it. This is going to have a taper at both ends of the bead because I'm kind of going right down the middle. Whoop. See, I have to restart that one. And it's not a problem. Okay, this time to have a taper at just one end, I'm making sure that one side all is together. After you get that all wrapped, then you take your glue, put a little glue on the end, and there you have your bead. I also will talk a little bit about decorating beads, the different kinds of paper, what to do after you get the bead finished. So you might want to make it into an earring. I find these jewelry pins with a little end already done. You put a bead on, put on one of your beads you've just made, another bead. Now this is where you may need, if you've got some pliers, so that you can bend it into a shape so it won't come off. You could glue it and cut it off, I suppose, but the best thing to do is using some needle nose pliers. If you don't have those, this is really almost easy enough that you can bend it by hand. So I could make just a little loop here by hand in my wire to hold this on. And then I would put it on an earring, and there's your earring that you've made yourself. Thank you.